Your time starts now. In a standard set of pool balls, what is the highest numbered ball?
15.
Correct. In 1897, a bill introduced in Indiana attempted to round up what irrational... Correct. Anders was the first name of the Swedish astronomer who created
Celsius.
What? Correct. In physics, what 7-letter term is the process of an atom's nucleus splitting into multiple...
Fission.
Correct. According to a common saying, even a broken clock is right how many times per day?
Twice.
Correct. In the early 1900s, what Halloween candy was called chicken feed?
Candy corn.
Correct. John Lennon Airport is located in
Liverpool.
Correct. Cereal mascot Horatio Magellan Crunch is captain of what ship?
Why is he thinking? Just pass.
Yeah, pass.
What are you doing?
Pass.
Stop the clock. Okay, James, you have an opportunity to push back right now if you get this correct.
The milk?
Your answer is the milk.
Always with the cow jokes, James.
The correct answer is the SS Guppy. Ken, you have 6 steps to catch James. You have 1:11 on the clock. Your time starts again now. According to a Gil Scott-Heron song, the revolution will not be
televised.
Correct. What is the name of the healthcare reform law commonly known as Obamacare?
Affordable Care Act.
Correct. The World Tango Festival and Championship is held annually in what world city?
Buenos Aires.
Correct. The app Pandora advises you to pull up a deck chair when listening to what music genre?
Yacht Rock.
Correct. Snoopy's Home Ice is a California skating rink founded by what cartoonist?
Schultz.
Correct. What does the E stand for in the educational acronym STEM?
Engineering.
Correct. 3 minutes on the clock. James, your time starts now. With over 1.5 billion users, Gmail has a G that stands for what?
Google.
Correct. What girl's name is also the word for a baby deer?
Fawn.
Correct. At age 6, Barack Obama moved from Hawaii to what Asian nation?
Indonesia.
Correct. What Microsoft Office program was originally named Presenter?
PowerPoint.
Correct. Billions of neurons make up what organ in the human body?
Brain.
Correct. What woodwind instrument is also called a licorice stick?
Clarinet.
Correct. A flavor of LaCroix sparkling water, pamplemousse, is French.
Grapefruit.
Correct. What Harvard professor hosts the PBS series Finding Your Roots?
Gates.
Correct. In the U.S., bats and raccoons are the top carriers of what disease caused by lyssaviruses?
Rabies.
Correct. Since 1869, who has appeared on the front of the $2 bill?
Thomas Jefferson.
Correct. Robin is the nephew of what famous Muppet?
Kermit.
Correct. What architect's son, John, created the classic...
Frank Lloyd Wright.
Correct. In 2006, the International Astronomical Union demoted what planet?
Pluto.
Correct. What principle of harmonious design means wind and water?
Feng Shui.
Correct. The Dominion Hockey Challenge Cup was the original name of what?
Stanley Cup.
Correct. 2 minutes on the clock. The time starts now. Who once said he's nicknamed Macca because they abbreviate everything in Liverpool?
Paul McCartney.
Correct. What game show host appears as himself in the Adam Sandler comedy Happy
Bob Barker.
Correct. War of Currents is an arcade game that lets players be Thomas Edison or what rival?
Tesla.
Correct. Latin for wandering. What is the longest cranial nerve in the human body?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
Well, there's the spinal nerve. I don't think that's a cranial nerve.
I'm going to need an answer.
Literally anything.
Serpentine.
The correct answer is Vegas, so we will not be pushing the chaser back. You have 11 steps to catch the team. Your time starts again now. To charge your smartphone faster, one hack suggests turning on what mode?
Airplane mode.
Correct. When one number is divided by another, the result is called what Q word?
Quotient.
Correct. Fittingly, Freud was the first original Netflix drama to come out of what country?
Austria.
Correct. What country singer has a guitar named after Roy Rogers' horse Trigger?
Johnny Cash.
Stop the clock.
Since I'm still alive.
I'm going to need an answer.
Let's go with Keith Urban.
The correct answer is Willie Nelson. So we won't be pushing the chaser back. Your time starts again now. By definition, a troika is a Russian vehicle drawn by how many horses?
3.
Correct. In a restaurant, a poissonnier is a chef who prepares what?
Fish.
Correct. Jacinda Ardern is Prime Minister of what country?
New Zealand.
Correct. What philosopher famously wrote Hell is Other People?
Sartre.
Correct. In NBA box scores, REB is short for what?
Rebounds.
Correct. What fast food chain trademarked the word crunch wrap?
Taco Bell.
Correct. The U.S. flag has how many red stripes?
7.
Correct. What metal has the highest melting point?
Tungsten.
Correct. The time starts now. A classic ad jingle asks you to give me a break me off a piece of that what?
Kit Kat.
Correct. The phrase go for the brass ring has origins with what amusement park ride?
Carousel.
Correct. The state abbreviation for Colorado is also the symbol for what chemical element?
Cobalt.
Correct. Though it looks like a sphere, the Earth is technically what 3D shape?
An oblate spheroid.
Correct. CoffeeScript is a variant of what popular programming language?
Java.
Correct. What variety of wine gets its name from the French words for pine and black?
Pinot Noir.
Correct. In the sitcom The Golden Girls, who owned the house the ladies lived in?
Blanche.
Correct. Wall Drug Store is a tourist attraction in what U.S. state?
South Dakota.
Correct. In the Bible, the love of what is said to be the root of all
Money.
evil? Correct. The Little Tramp was the alter ego of what Hollywood icon?
Charlie Chaplin.
Correct. What does the S stand for in the dental degree DDS?
Surgery.
Correct. Deltiology is the hobby of collecting what souvenirs?
Pass.
Stop the clock. Deltiology is the hobby of collecting what souvenirs?
Postcards?
The correct answer is postcards. You will be pushing the chaser back one step. You have 2 steps to catch her. A minute 03 on the clock. Your time starts again now. Cuba is the largest island in what body of water?
The Caribbean.
Correct. What animal is the offspring of a male lion and female tiger?
A liger.
Correct. Chaser, your time starts now. A snake killed Howard Carter's pet canary the day he opened the tomb of what Egyptian?
Tutankhamun.
Correct. Believed to be a fake, the so-called surgeon's photo is an image of what mythical creature?
The Loch Ness Monster?
Correct. What Danish physicist worked on the Manhattan Project under the alias Nicholas Baker?
Bohr?
Correct. What 1984 comedy did Dave Grohl call the only rock movie worth watching?
This is Spinal Tap?
Correct. In 2013, Buzz Aldrin shockingly proclaimed that what powdered drink mix sucks?
Tang?
Correct. In 1807, Aaron Burr was tried and acquitted of what high crime?
Treason?
Correct. The official mascot for Dippin' Dots is a hairy creature named Frozetti the what?
Yeti.
Correct. What Englishwoman gave the historic freedom or death speech in 1913?
Chipley?
Stop the clock. What Englishwoman gave the historic freedom or death speech in 1913?
Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret Thatcher. The correct answer is Emmeline Pankhurst. So we won't be pushing the chaser back. 2 steps to catch the team. A minute 12 on the clock. Your time starts again. Now, what airline named 2 of its planes Azulito and Creme Brulee?
JetBlue?
Correct. What U.S. state's corridor features a landmark that collapsed in 2003?
New Hampshire.
Correct. Oh. I am so sorry, Leia. You have been caught. So we're going to have to say goodbye to that $40,000. But you played so well. You were here by yourself. I'm so impressed right now, Leia, really. Now, unfortunately, the